mother cat grabbed at his pants with her tiny paws and would not let go. The rain was pouring down hard, hitting the ground like stones, and she was sitting there completely soaked under a small umbrella that was doing nothing to protect her. Her whole body was shaking badly, and she looked so tired and scared that it made his heart hurt just looking at her. He could tell she had been out there for a long time, fighting to stay alive in the storm. When he gently reached down and picked her up, he felt something small and soft tucked underneath her body. It was a tiny kitten, cold as ice and barely breathing. The little one was so still that he worried it might be too late. Then he understood what the mother cat had been doing all this time. She had been lying on top of her baby, using her own body to keep it warm even though she was freezing and soaked to the bone. She had given everything she had to protect her child from the rain and cold. He carefully took the kitten and wrapped it in a dry cloth, rubbing it slowly to bring some warmth back into its small body. After a few long moments, the kitten moved just a little bit and he felt so relieved. But when he looked back at the mother cat, she was still holding onto his pants with her paws and staring up at him with worried eyes. She would not leave him alone. She kept looking at him like she was trying to tell him something important, begging him not to walk away because her troubles were not over yet. He wanted to comfort her and show her that he was there to help, so he gave her a soft, creamy treat. The mother cat ate it quickly and then suddenly ran toward a big tree nearby and disappeared under its roots. He followed her carefully, walking slowly so he would not scare her away. When he got closer and looked under the tree, his heart sank. Another kitten was lying there in the mud, shaking from the cold and looking so weak. This baby had been waiting there alone, separated from the mother cat and sibling. He picked up the second kitten right away and held it close to warm it up. Then he started walking around the whole park, checking every corner and every hiding spot to make sure there were no more kittens left behind. He looked under bushes, behind benches, and near the trash bins. As he was searching, a group of stray dogs walked past slowly, sniffing the ground and looking around. That was when everything became clear to him. The mother cat had not just been asking for help because of the rain. She had been trying to protect her babies from these dogs who could have hurt them at any moment. She knew she could not fight them off alone, so she came to him for help. He understood now why she had grabbed his pants so tightly and why she kept looking at him with those desperate eyes. She was not just a scared animal looking for shelter. She was a mother doing everything possible to save her children from danger. The storm was bad enough, but the threat from other animals made everything worse. She had been brave enough to trust a stranger because she had no other choice. After checking the entire park and making sure no more kittens were hiding anywhere, he gathered the mother cat and her babies and took them all home with him. He made a warm, safe space for them with soft blankets and gave them food and water. The mother cat finally relaxed for the first time, knowing her babies were safe now. She watched as her kittens slowly started to move around and make small sounds. The color came back to their faces and they began to look like normal, healthy kittens instead of the weak, cold creatures he had found in the rain. This story shows us how powerful a mother's love can be. Even when she was cold, wet, scared, and facing danger, she never gave up on her babies. She kept them warm with her own body and then found the courage to ask a stranger for help. If this rescue story touched your heart and made you feel something special, please share your ideas for names for these kittens in the comments. Every name suggestion means you care about their story. Also, hit the subscribe button so you can see more rescue stories like this one. Every time you subscribe, you help us reach more people who care about saving animals in need. Together, we can make sure more stories like this have happy endings.